A legacy is more than something we inherit. It's something we choose to leave behind. For generations, this church has been a place of hope, hospitality, acceptance, and spiritual growth. It's been a place where people have prayed, grieved, celebrated, served, and found their way back to God and to one another. And like every sacred home, this place must be cared for. That is exactly why we launched the Legacy campaign. Our weekly tithes and offerings faithfully sustain the ongoing ministry of this church, worship, programs, staff, insurance, utilities, and the everyday work of just keeping ministry alive. But those regular gifts alone cannot carry the full weight of the major repairs and improvements our campus needs to remain safe, welcoming, accessible, and ready for the future. The Legacy campaign is our way of stepping forward together to care for this church today and prepare it for the generations still to come. And already, because of your generosity, that legacy is taking shape. Together, we have raised $396,000 towards our $626,000 goal, which we hope to achieve or even exceed. That means we are 63% of the way there. Of that total, $323,000 has already been received, and $73,000 remains in pledged gifts that will be fulfilled over the next year and a half. More than 40% of our church families have already participated. Every gift matters. Every act of generosity says the same thing. This church is worth investing in. This ministry is worth strengthening. This future is worth building. And if you have not yet had the chance to participate, this is your invitation. There is still room for every family, every household, and every heart to be part of what comes next. Because of you, this campaign is already making a visible and meaningful difference across our campus. You have helped protect the very structure of our buildings through termite control, preserving the foundation of the spaces we depend on every week. You have strengthened worship and expanded our reach through new audio and video equipment, improving both the in-person experience and our ability to connect through live stream and digital ministry. You have equipped our new kitchen with equipment supporting hospitality, church events, and community meals through ministry like Ruth Ministry. You have refreshed and protected our campus with a full exterior painting project, giving the building a renewed, cared for, and welcoming appearance. You have helped create a stronger public presence through beautiful new church signage, making our campus more visible and inviting to the community around us. You have enhanced the beauty and welcome of our grounds through landscaping improvements. You have increased safety, visibility, and energy efficiency through lighting upgrades. You have supported ongoing stewardship of this campus through a facility maintenance manager, helping ensure that this place is cared for faithfully and consistently. And you have extended our witness beyond these walls through the Bold Justice Partnership Fund, strengthening our commitment to justice and community impact. These are not just completed tasks. They are signs of a living church. They are evidence that generosity becomes ministry and that faith becomes something people can see, touch, and experience. These improvements are already blessing our congregation and our community, and they were made possible because of you. But the story is not finished. There's still important work ahead, work that will shape the future of this church and ensure that our campus remains safe, accessible, and welcoming for all. Our organ repairs remain before us, especially the repair of the pipe division that sustained severe water damage during Hurricane Irma in 2017. Restoring it means preserving both the beauty and the tradition of worship in this sacred space. Our narthex entrance doors need to be replaced with doors that are handicap accessible, more secure, more energy efficient, and more welcoming. The narthex flooring and lighting need renewal, improving both safety and appearance in one of the first spaces people encounter when they arrive. Elliott Hall needs upgrades, including new lighting, fans, and stage improvements so it can better serve ministry and increase rental income that supports the life of this church. And one of the most important needs before us is the bathroom remodel, including renovated men's and women's restrooms, the addition of a gender-neutral restroom, and full ADA accessibility so that every person who enters this campus is met with dignity, safety, and welcome. These are not simply building projects. They are ministry decisions. They reflect who we are, whom we welcome, and what kind of church we are becoming. To begin this next phase, we have an immediate goal of raising $100,000 over the next 2 months so that we can begin the bathroom remodel. This is one of our most urgent and most needed upgrades. Reaching this milestone will allow construction to begin without further delay. Why do people give? Because legacy is personal. It lives in the memory of a wedding, a baptism, a funeral, a prayer answered, a meal shared, a child welcomed, a hard season carried by the love of a church family. Every gift tells a story of gratitude, faith, and hope for the future.
I give because this church has shaped my life in ways I never expected. This is where I found community. It is where I've been supported in difficult seasons and where I have celebrated some of the most meaningful moments of my life. This church has helped shape my faith, but also who I am as a person. It has taught me what it means to love others, to serve, and to be part of something bigger than myself. When I give, I'm saying thank you, and I'm helping make sure that others can find what I found here. Because this place changed lives. It changed mine.
What I love about this church is that our faith is not just something that we talk about, it is something that we live. We serve, we welcome, we show up for one another, and our community. I have seen this happen here again and again through meals shared with others, ministries supported, and people caring in real, tangible ways. When I give, I am supporting that kind of ministry. I am helping ensure that this church can continue to be a place where faith becomes action and action becomes visible. And that is the kind of legacy I want to be a part of.
My name is Fred Boykin.
My name is Jack Killen.
And we joined this church about a year ago because we are drawn to Pastor Aaron's message of inclusion and community and building a strong foundation in your faith. And just as he teaches a strong foundation in our own faith and in our own lives, we believe in the foundation of the church, and that includes the foundation, the building, the beautiful sanctuaries that we have here. And we would like to just say that we donate to the Legacy Fund because it's important to us to keep this foundation strong. In order to keep ourselves and our church strong, we need to support the Legacy Fund so that this can continue for future generations.
We join this church because the teachings of Jesus about love and justice for all are what really matter, and that his teachings are honored in vigorous, thriving missions that help people in the community and promote social justice So we're proud to give, proud and delighted to contribute to the Legacy Fund.
Friends, thank you. Thank you for your generosity, your faith, and your commitment to this church family. The Legacy Campaign is about more than raising funds. It's about stewardship. It's about honoring the generations who came before us and preparing the way for those who will come after us. What we are building together is more than improved spaces or repaired buildings. We are building a future of welcome, of worship, justice, and belonging. And that is a gift that will bless this church for years to come. UCC.